Welcome to CryptoCoins, where we review the best coins for you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and today we are looking at a pretty interesting project that's, having to do with GameFi and socialfi, that little bit of finance. But that being said, right up front, I am not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I'm simply a geek on the internet who likes to bring you guys different forms of entertainment. Sometimes it's going to be meme coins, different things about Web3. Sometimes it's AI. Sometimes it's going to be GameFi and socialfi like it is today. And sometimes it's going to be like a chair review. I have done that. So, all that out of the way, always utilize your own due diligence, do your own research. But that all said, we are going to jump into today's video. Today we are talking about Xyro. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's Xyro. Xyro is how I'm going to pronounce it. I hope that is the correct pronunciation. But it's a pretty interesting project. I think that the landscape of game finance and social finance is ever changing and ever evolving. It's one of the biggest ways into the market for a lot of individuals. It's the biggest way for, crypto. Like a lot of people come into it, because they're interested in the social and gaming aspects of it. And that's kind of where, Xyro comes in. It's, pushing the boundaries of crypto mass adoption and, trying to push forward with its different game modes that it's created on its website and the Telegram app it's created, as well as, we're going to today look at those things as well as the testnet phase and see a little bit about its mainnet. But primarily, let's go over their website first. So right off the bat, you can see we're fully Web3, dive into decentralization. Everything is on chain now. Every game mode operates on smart contracts. Are you ready to play a whole new way? So let's dive into these different games. They're pretty cool. You have up down, which is a really, straightforward and simplistic one. But basically every 60 seconds, although everywhere on here it says every 30, but every time I see this timer, it's 60 seconds. But basically you are taking a bet as to whether Bitcoin is going to go up or down. Simple enough. You look at the trend, you see how it's trending. Is it going up? Is it going down? Where do you think it will end after 60 seconds? You'll place your bet, and if your guess is accurate, if it's higher or lower, then you make winnings off of it, and you can bet a small amount. If you bet it's going to be down, it'll be so much of a payout, and if you bet it's going to be up, it'll be so much of a payout. But yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty simple. You have bullseye, where it's kind of reminiscent of like the Price is Right. You want to be the one to guess what it's going to be. If you land directly on what it's going to end up being, you can see some guesses right here. 29, 24. So it looks like 64, 24 is the furthest away. 29 is currently the closest. So if it ends right on it, you'll see here that it says the prize pool is 50%. You take 50% of the prize pool if you land exactly on it. But if you're the closest, you will get 25% of that prize pool. So it's a pretty cool one, pretty easy as well. Then you also have 1v1, also pretty simplistic one. Basically, you take a top asset, select from those top assets, set a duration and how much you want to bid on it. You'll choose your terms, whether the cost of the selected asset is going to go up or down, and specify its exact cost. And basically the winner, will win the loser's bid. So you're betting directly against someone as to whether you think Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon is going to go up or down. And, whoever guesses or bets correctly will win the other person's bid. Pretty straightforward. You just select your asset, select the price, and then select the amount that you're willing to bet, and then set the duration. So you could, make it very short games. I would imagine you would, if you could see the trend for a very specific amount of time, you might set for a higher bet for longer periods of time, but I imagine most people will probably hit for that 30 minutes and try and make quick money off of it. But then you also have setups. Now this one I think is a little bit more complicated. When I was looking at it, you have your assets, long, shorts, and TP and SL, as well as your duration. But you're going to take a guess. So you'll make your play for or against the setup by choosing a take profit or a stop loss. If you were right, you'll share the winnings with others who made similar choices. So you'll kind of see here some of these ones that have been set up. People are selecting what they think is going to happen, and whichever group that you fall into, you will share in that side's prize pool. So if you selected a stop loss of this much, this is what your payout's going to be. If you selected a take profit, this is what your prize pool is going to be. So that one's interesting, a little bit more complicated to understand, but basically just pick the one you think is the way it's going to go, basically. So that was kind of it on its main page. There's a couple other things that we might check out, but realistically, now we're going to look at their Telegram here. You have, this is where you're going to earn during their testnet phase, like points that you can utilize for those bets that we were just looking at. So still, you can, play the bullseye game, the up and down on here as well, but you can also spin the wheel 3 times and get points every single day. You also have a rewards program with the invitation. So you invite people and do tasks, and you can get points to utilize in these different bets that you're making. And obviously you'll have to link up your wallet in order to claim points, but you can also check out the top users and how they're doing. But that's the referral program that I was talking about right there. The amount of referrals you got, and then just the amount of points right there. My place right now, way at the bottom, as I just started. But if you are interested in this, I highly recommend you check out their Twitter. They currently have 638,000 followers, so a big amount. Immerse yourself into the exciting world of gamified social trading. Explore 4 unique PvP modes and create crypto playfully. Backed by Animoca Brands. Animoca. I don't know. I don't know the company, but I'm sure it is a pretty big one. Yeah, it's got 295,000 followers, so it's a pretty big one. But just what I would recommend is, if you're interested, definitely take a look at this detailed guide, because it's got a lot of good information that you're going to want to check out. So now, kind of running through it, introducing Phase 2 Testnet, dive into decentralization. We're excited to announce Phase 2 of our beta testing campaign, Xyro Phase 2 Testnet, dive into decentralization. This phase brings a host of new features and opportunities for their community, including all the game modes running on smart contracts and new daily tasks and reward system. Crucial changes during Phase 2 Testnet. So some of the things that they've done. One of the most significant updates in Phase 2 is the complete decentralization of Xyro. All game modes will be moved to smart contracts and start to operate entirely on-chain. The shift not only enhances the transparency and fairness of the gaming process, but also ensures that every action you take is secure and verifiable. With these changes, Xyro is set to offer a truly decentralized gaming experience, paving the way for a new standard in blockchain gaming industry. Updated daily tasks. There's going to be more ways to earn points in order to use in that betting. So the daily task section is in Testnet is reset every 24 hours, and your progress will be reset to 0. So that's something that is good to know. But also, you have this competitive airdrop, Stage 2 unveiled. Xyro's competitive airdrop remains one of the best reasons to participate in the Testnet campaign. Phase 2 of the beta corresponds to Stage 2 of the competitive airdrop, and this comes with a renewed leaderboard, offering everyone a fresh start and a fair chance to climb to the top. At the end of Phase 2 Testnet, they'll be taking a snapshot of the leaderboard. The top players will receive more Xyro after the mainnet and the TGE. So make sure that you play a lot and often, because whenever it ends, you want to be at the top of that leaderboard, so you get those points and you get more actual Xyro once it is fully released. So that's pretty good to know. And I won't go into it too much more, but earning test tokens, you have test Ethereum, test USDT, and the Xyro points that they're currently using until the actual token is available. But you can give them feedback on the different stuff that they have going. All really good information for you guys to check out. So what is Phase 2 Testnet and when is the mainnet planned? Phase 2 Testnet allows Phase 1 beta testing and precedes the Phase 2 mainnet. During this phase, all game modes run on smart contracts. The mainnet will launch once they ensure that Xyro platform operates smoothly and is bug-free on-chain. So it's good to know that they are, trying to get all the kinks out before they go into, that launch. But so that's pretty much all I have for today. Honestly, it's one of those things where, if you're interested, we're going to have links in the description for you guys to check out. I certainly would recommend you guys check them out, do your research. But honestly, also, if you want to get in on something like this, the earlier you do, the better. It's kind of like pretty much everything crypto, right? There's the risks that are involved and you have to, measure those risks. But right now it's just a test phase, so you don't have really anything to lose. Just hop in, practice with those test coins and then and test tokens. And whenever they switch over to the main thing, you'll either A, know that you were on board fully, and also B, you have that opportunity to get that airdrop, which I will say, it does say that the competitive airdrop campaign on Xyro is divided into 3 stages: alpha testing, beta testing, and the airdrop itself. Alpha and beta testing stages allow the players to accumulate those points that we're talking about, based on which the eventual airdrop amount will be calculated. The actual airdrop distribution will commence sometime after the beta stage has finished, so you'll have to stay tuned for announcements. And down here you can see they have Discord, they have Medium, they have Twitter. But yeah, we'll leave links in the description for you guys to check out. Something else that I think is very important for you guys to note is that CoinMarketCap has selected Xyro for incubation. You can see here, Xyro made the announcement on their Twitter. CoinMarketCap is now incubating Xyro, the world's first gamified social trading platform. Get ready, 64 million CoinMarketCap users are about to discover the Xyro universe. Excited to announce a new addition to CMC Labs. You can see down here, this is their actual announcement. We'll go to their page, but yeah, pretty exciting stuff. It's nice that they got that announcement. So that is going to significantly bump up their numbers as well. And also, I think it's really important to mention, we now know that the mainnet launch is set for September. So this is going to be coming upon us very, very quickly. This is going also to be one of the last times that you can start earning points before that mainnet launch. So if you're still interested, I would, definitely jump in sooner rather than later. But, that all said, they should be making a public announcement very soon. And obviously they should have way more details lined up for you guys then. So keep an eye out on those social medias. We'll have links down in the description for you to check out. But yeah, keep your eyes out. They could make that post anytime now.